Alright. Let me get my Mario Kart game. One sec.
Mario Kart! Hey!
We still have the code. We do. Cool. Alright, time for a nice, chill, relaxing Mario Kart session after losing my fucking mind playing Pokemon Shining Pearl. To beat the newer games, I couldn't tell you because I don't have the newest Mario Kart, which is World. I hear it's good. And I also hear some are just kind of already bored of the Switch 2. So I don't know. Mm-hmm. So what was one thing I did terribly wrong in that Elite Four run that you were pulling your hair out for? And if you can simplify it for me and put it in words I can understand. Never had any Mario Karts? Played Crash Racing. Crash Bandicoot Racing. That sounds fun. There's also Diddy Kong Racing, which was fun. Kirby Racing. Sonic Racing. There's so many racing games. Gundam Song. Nice. Not knowing the stab. Yeah, dude. I just don't understand stab. I'm just gonna be honest here. I know what it stands for. I just don't understand it at all. I tried a stab one time with the Mr. Mime right after I did a nasty plot against a Giraffe Rig. Used a nasty plot, then a psychic, and it did this much damage. Yet when Alakazam, in the second playthrough of the Elite Four, when he uses nasty plot and he uses psychic on me, he does this much damage, and I do this much. I just don't understand it, and I probably never will understand it. That's why I never do it, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. The Dazzling Gleam would have worked instead of the Psychic for the Giraffe-rig. I went with a Psychic because Giraffe-rig is a Psychic. That's what I thought stab means, right? Same type attack bonus. You get a bonus if you use an attack that is the type of the target Pokemon, which was Psychic, but apparently Fairy would have been better. As in my... Oh! I always thought, like, grass... Like a Torterra Woodhammer would be stab against a fucking... grass Pokemon. Against a... Carnivine. Joshua, welcome on in. It's stab... Gotta use what matches your type, the user's type. Okay, now I get it. See, when you simplify it, I understand it now. Yeah, I thought you want to be the same as a target, which made no sense to me. Playing Need for Speed Pro Street on the PSP? Damn, nice throwback. Dead or alive? I've always wanted a PSP. The best one to get, I don't know what model is the best to get. Is it the 3000 model? There's 1000, 2000, 3000, right? What's the best one? No, I'm not talking about the Vita. Vita's a whole different thing, yeah. I'm talking about PSP. There are various PSP models, like the 1000, the 2000, the 3000. I think I heard 3000 is like the one to get or something. Yeah, PS Vita is a whole different ballgame. I don't have either. I don't have many handhelds. I want a 3DS. I have a DS, a regular DS Lite. I have PS Vita games, I have PSP games, I have a bunch of 3DS games, a bunch of DS games, but the only handheld I own is a DS Lite. I don't even have a Game Boy. The other tip, I should have... Only other thing was healing, switching and healing. That's hilarious. I finally figure out what stab is after I go through all that shit. It's alright. That's how you learn, right? You went for switches and heals quite early, so it let opponents set up or do damage for free. Yeah, I was just kinda stalling for half an hour with the revives and whatnot. I was underleveled, yep. The Garchomp was a 66, I think. He knew Earthquake, he knew... Dragon Pulse, maybe? Then she revealed the Gastrodon, which I wiped out in one shot, I think, with the Magnezone. That felt good. Lucario? Yeah. The key moment was when Altaria was able to tough it out, and I got off a, No. Yeah, Altaria toughed it out to 1 HP. Which... Because there were various moments. I don't know who Altaria was fighting. But I just remember a very lucky Altaria, 1 HP, toughed it out. I finally got the Earthquake off on Lucario. Affection and Perish song. I don't know what affection is, but... Yeah, that was my plan all along. I did not want anything to do with that Garchomp, so... As soon as the Lucario went down, you knew I could do it. A lot of that was fucking healing management. Like, save the Hyper, save the Max Potion, use a Milk, use a Super, use a Citrus Berry, save this, save that, use this, use that. I think I managed it to the best I can. Affection is your friendship that lets them survive. Oh, okay, gotcha. When I was doing this, showing them love back, because they showed me love. Yeah. How many recoveries did Cynthia use on the Melodic? I counted 8 or something. The scary part of the Garchomp, he knows Swords Dance. It's a physical nasty plot. Okay, not a special. He would have been sweeping as well. Have you heard of the muscle class in Need for Speed? No, I've never played Need for Speed. I'm not really a racing kind of person. Yet I'm playing a racing game right now. But it's a chill multiplayer racing game. I'm not into the Forza. I understand they're fun. I'm not saying they're not fun. It's just not for me. I don't really play racing games nor fighting games. Like SNK, all that stuff, Capcom. Dragon Ball FighterZ. Recover is only 5 PP, but she had PP max plus 3 for all the moves. Because a lot of the times, it was too risky to gamble. Like, let's say I only had half of a Torterra left, right? Half health. A half health Torterra against Lucario, which was destroying me. I'm like, dude, I have to revive a Pokemon and just hoping and praying he either misses or I tough it out with Affection, which lets me, after a revive, using my turn for a revive, he attacks me, I tough it out, I'm at 1 HP, and I use like a Super or a Milk to get the Pokemon I revived to full health. I was like, okay, I got a healthy Pokemon, maybe I have a shot here. But then those were the when they would tough it out, that was my opportunity to attack with an earthquake, right? But I don't know that. How the fuck do I know when a Pokemon's gonna tough it out? I just couldn't take that risk. I was thinking about it, but if I would have done that, it was with Octillery. Octillery was out there. I was like, I'm just gonna I feel like gambling right now with a flamethrower. What happens? I get one shot, so I did the correct thing, I guess, with the revive, but my plan was pretty much let this fucking Lucario use up all his moves, and she will either switch out for the Melodic, which is what she did, or just run out of moves. Or miss, but the Lucario never missed. Not once. Two 25% affection rolls to survive. Wow. Yeah, even the non-effective Lucario moves against me were one-shotting me. A fucking Aura, a Flash Cannon, Dragon Pulse. It was just double the power from Nasty Plot. Max Revive Magnezone, because he has Sturdy. I tried that, well, actually, I tried that, but I didn't fully heal him. I probably had maybe 60, 70, 80%. I was banking on a Sturdy for a couple of the moves, but I just got one shot every time. I didn't know it was a full health thing. I don't think we're gonna fucking race at all. I'm just hanging out. I'm just talking. Jamming out. If I don't race at all, it's fine. We're just chilling. We're just hanging. Thinking about Smash? I mean, we could. But I will get destroyed by these professional Smash players. I'm not a good Smash player. I'm decent at best. Oh, get in the game? Yeah, I mean... It's one of the first games I got when I got my Switch. This and... Smash and this. Mario Kart. We're probably 1 and 2. Oh yeah, they don't come down. How much is Smash? Because in US dollars, I don't know if you want to convert it for yourself, but if I look it up here, let's see. 37.37 USD. $37. Which ain't bad. If it's 37 on price charting, you can probably get it for 30 on eBay. Just gotta be patient, wait for the right deal. Yeah, I always just go eBay. I don't buy new games. Especially them raising the price from... Here in America, new games, brand new games used to be 50 to 60 in the early aughts, the early 2000s, mid 2000s, late 2000s, 2010s, 60 bucks. Now it's 70. Now everything is pretty much 70. You just buy everything digital nowadays, yeah. You are the opposite of me. I am a physical collector. I like having it in my hand. Modern AAA titles. $10, €10 increase. Yeah. Nowadays, it's just... Nowadays, the single A game companies are making better games than the AAA. Just be honest here. I mean, I lost so many games when I was a kid, but everyone loses games when they're a kid. I lost my diamond. Especially when you hand a kid, a 10-year-old kid, a DS game that's this big. Oh yeah, he's gonna lose it. He'll leave it at a friend's house. If your friend is an asshole, he'll fucking steal it. He'll say, no, I don't, it's not here, dude. I don't see it anywhere here. Meanwhile, he's like playing it. I lost so many games that are worth something now. But I'm not the only one. Everyone fucking loses games as a kid. I remember the one... Not even when I was a kid, but years ago, and I regret it. I regret selling my Metroid Fusion. I think I sold it for like 20 bucks. That game now is how much? Just the fucking cartridge itself of Metroid Fusion has to be 100. Let me see. Maybe even more. Metroid Fusion loose pro. Oh, okay, it's 44. Complete, 160 bucks. Alright. Not too bad. Did I sell it loose? I want to say I did, yeah. Okay, I don't feel too bad. That's what it was going for at the time. Just 25 bucks. 20, 25. FIFA, I had FIFA 06. I played day one. Are you a big soccer guy? Can't wait for the World Cup, huh? Oh, we got a player. Holy shit, we have a player. Do you have a club that you support? I love talking soccer. I used to be a huge soccer guy. My friend got me into it real bad. Champions League, Premier League. Mostly Premier League. I had FIFA 06 that I played literally just one day. Never saw the disc again. Pretty sure some person who was at my place just stole it. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Alright, let's do some racing. That was a nice little break. Welcome, Mr. An. Oh, a Frenchman! We got a Frenchman in the game. We got a fan of PSG. Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah, I can talk soccer all day. Which is rare for an American to say. Because it's not popular here. My favorite sports are all pretty much college. I'm a huge... I don't know if you know the school or the university, Texas A&M. The Fightin' Texas Aggies. That's my school. That's who I support. I'll watch any fucking college baseball. I'll watch any A&M baseball game, basketball game, football game, softball game, volleyball game. We won the whole shebang in volleyball, which is so awesome. And I was a fan before it was cool. Before they were getting momentum and beating these good teams, I was watching them from day one. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but I'm just being honest. I was invested since the early days. In the start of the season, DK just rammed into a tree. Holy shit. Oh, what a shot. That was a nasty green shell throw. And I went from 1st to 7th. That was a nasty green shell. Fuck Link. I somehow managed to get 4th. You played 15 years. Damn, I wish I was into I wish I played. I was a baseball guy in high school. I do regret not playing soccer. I would have been okay. The thing is, I've been playing baseball since I was 3 years old. Since I was in diapers, I've been playing baseball. College sports in the USA has more soul than the mainstream. Yeah, then college football is better than the NFL. College baseball is better than the MLB. College basketball is better than the NBA. Everything's all woke now. Just turn to shit. The worst one is probably the NBA. The NBA is fucking trash. After the NBA, it would be the NFL. They changed the kickoff. It's no longer the traditional fucking kickoff. To prevent injuries, the players will start closer to the fucking receiving team to prevent injuries. Yet it's like more dangerous. College still has traditional kickoffs. They'll never change. I don't think they will. Yeah, the NFL went to shit. MLB, it's also trash, but not as bad as the NBA or the NFL. But yeah, who's your club in soccer? Who do you support? As a Finnish... As a lad from Finland. Everyone has like a Premier League club, right? That they like. Oh, the FIFA wasn't in the box or the console. Yeah, someone just fucking jacked it. I got so many injuries. My knee didn't hold that well during military service after those. Oh, shit. I stopped playing. But still follow everything from every continent and smaller leagues too. Cool. The mainstream sports in the USA ruined with commercials and media. College is not ruined with commercials and media, so they feel authentic. Yeah. Football is your thing. But also basketball, ice hockey, skiing, badminton, breakdance. Damn. I love watching bowling. I think bowling is so cool. I can get into ice hockey. Tennis. Tennis is cool. I'm trying to think of one sport I just can't watch. I love golf. I love watching the majors. My peak sports fandom was, I want to say, in the early 2000s when I was just a young lad. I used to know every fucking player from MLB, NBA, NFL. I used to know everyone. I used to get home from school and just turn on fucking ESPN SportsCenter. Back when it was good and not woke like it is now. That was the shit. I want to say when I was 11, 12, 13. Those 3 years, I was probably full-blown, hardcore fucking sports fan. Now it just ain't the same. All good things must come to an end, right? Shit. I got Daisy. Oh, I missed the fuck. Oh, you're. Wow, yeah, Anwar took it. Holy shit, I fucked up my horn so bad. I hit the side of the. I messed up my drift, hit the side of the road, crashed into a ledge, and I fucked up my horn. Wow, Anwar with the comeback victory. You still follow Arsenal. Ooh, you're a gunner. You're a gunner. I mean, they're still top of the league, I think. Gooner! You're a gooner! So, you want to talk about crazy fans? Soccer has the craziest fans. The most passionate. I mean, it'd be up there with college football. College football and the Premier League are like this. I don't know who's more passionate. I've never been to either. I've never been to a college football game. I've never been to a Premier League match. But trust me, I see them on TV, and yeah, they're crazy. Crazy in a good way. They will actually die for their club. They will take on a head-on collision from a train for their club. If it was to secure 3 points, they'll do it. Anything for the 3 points. I used to be a fan of Leeds United, because they had like at one point they had like 3 American players. Chelsea had Pulisic for a hot minute. He was best like during COVID, 2020-ish. I know Fulham has an American. Anthony Robinson. Jedi, they call him. Jedi Robinson. Yeah, I haven't seen... I'll catch highlights here and there on YouTube. But... I want to say, like, 2 years ago, I would watch every fucking Premier League game. I'd wake up at, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, because that's the start time. Over in England, they're, 6 hours ahead of us, here in the USA. So right now, it would be 8 in the morning, right now, over there. Holy shit, I'm losing control right now. Did my radio crash? Nope, it's just a song. Anwar is just dominating. You've supported Arsenal out of all foreign clubs. I kind of learned to appreciate support the local mentality the older I got. Not as passionately as a kid. You're interested in the national team? Yeah, who are the Finnish players? Are they in the World Cup? Gunnar before the word lost its meaning. Basketball also, especially around Balkan, Eastern Europe region. They have flares and such for any minor sport event even. English Premier League has been kind of overrated for supporters. It's so expensive nowadays, so tourists have taken over. I mean, all the clubs are owned by fucking Saudis and these Indian fucks. The Chelsea owner is an American. That's kind of cool. Todd Bowley, right? I haven't been to a live sporting event in years, dude. Yeah, I don't have the money. And forget the money, sometimes I'd just rather watch on TV, you know? Some good sports talk. It's been a while since I've chatted with someone about sports. I'm trying to think of Finnish players. I don't know any, dude. I'll look it up right now. On Google. Whoa! Oh my god, how did I dodge that? That was scary. Get away from me, dry bones. Fucking asshole. Oh shit. I somehow got third. Top 3. Cool. Finland did not make it to the World Cup. Oh man. Kind of just pushing new young talent through. If you were to support a another country in the World Cup, who would it be? Time to be a girl. King Jari Litmanen, who played for Ajax, Barcelona, Liverpool, won all the trophies in the 90s in Netherlands and almost Ballon d'Or. Dude, that's like the... If there's one trophy I can't stand, it's that stupid fucking Ballon d'Or. It's so rigged for... It's a meaningless fucking... No offense to Mr. Litmanen. King Litmanen. But that's a joke of a fucking trophy. Means nothing. For me, in my opinion, it means nothing. German Bundesliga is the most entertaining. It's fast, has the best supporters. I do like the... I love it and I hate it. I love it because it is fun to watch. I hate it because Bayern Munich just win every fucking title. And the one chance that Dortmund had to dethrone them, they fucking shit the bed. That was like 3 years ago, right? When Dortmund had a chance. Bayern, I think, final match day, match week, whatever, final match. Bayern, I think, either they tied or they lost. And all Dortmund had to do was just not lose, or even a tie would have been okay, and they fucking lost. Like in the last few minutes. It was hilarious. Typical Dortmund. But they have some cool clubs. Leverkusen. They're cool. We got a few Americans in the Bundesliga. What am I jamming to? Heart, Darkness? I feel like I'm watching a... It's like a movie song. Nose itchy, nose itchy. Got a scratch. I will take second. Tillman is a great player. Oh, Malik. Bayern can make it boring. He didn't win it because that year they gave it first time outside of Europe. So George Weah got it. Never been the Arsenal's Kroenke. Stan? Oh, is he American? Okay. Germany, they usually have a lot of American players. Yep. That is correct. What else did I miss? Bundesliga clubs have higher attendance than EPL. Never been the biggest fan of Stan Kroenke, but his son Josh has worked out. Bayern can make it boring, but if you watch the rest of the 17 teams, it is the best for neutral viewer. Yeah, that's what I call myself. I'm a neutral. If there's one club, for some reason, that I can't stand, it is Manchester United. Can't stand that piece of fuck club. Just something about them, something about their coaches that they get, something about the players they get. Makes me turn the TV off. Something about that fucking club that I don't like. I'll maybe support the Dutch, since my cousin is half Dutch. Or other Nordics. Denmark, Iceland, Norway, Sweden. Sweden! I mean, Norway has fucking Holland, right? Holland and that guy from... Well, he used to be very... Rasmussen or something like that? I don't know. I've watched Leverkusen probably more than Arsenal, because their captain for a long time was Lucas Hradecki. Finland captain and goalkeeper, who went invincible when Leverkusen won that domestic treble. Hradecki also has the longest unbeaten streak now with 55 games, but he moved to Monaco. I hate United. My friend is also from Texas and he supports United. Luckily, it's a massive state, yeah. Odegaard, yeah. Martin Odegaard. Great players, yep. Teemu Pukki, probably the second most known Finnish player. Played for Celtic, Schalke, Norwich. When you think of Americans, who do you think of? Clint Dempsey? Landon Donovan? Who's that? Who's the bald goalkeeper? Tim Howard? Now it's all the young kids taking over. Got Pulisic, obviously. Gio Reyna. Tyler Adams, who's like the Bournemouth captain. Weston McKennie, he was last at Juventus. I don't know where he's at right now. Weston McKennie, Robinson, like I mentioned, for Fulham. Got some other young cats. Just don't know their names right now. Sammy Ooh, I can't pronounce that last name. I'll just say Sammy. Sammy played for Liverpool. Bald goalkeeper could be Howard Friedel Guzon. No, Howard. Bald with a beard. Tim Howard. I'm trying to think of like who foreigners, the Americans that foreigners know, which would be the Dempseys, the Howards. It's pretty much fucking it. I mean, who else? Because yeah, dude, everyone here just plays football, basketball, baseball. If you get 10 young American athletes, maybe one will play soccer. Maybe. It's because soccer here in the States is known to be like a rich kid kind of sport. It kind of died down. Maybe a decade ago. It was even before a decade ago. 10, 15, 20 years ago. It was known as, oh, you're rich, your kid is in soccer. You have the money to put them in these clubs and shit. Now, we've made some changes here in the States where we're trying to get rid of that stigma. No longer a fucking rich kid sport. Bradley! Forgot about Bradley. Yeah, Michael Bradley. Beasley. Oh, the black guy. Forgot his first name. Altidore? Josie Altidore? He was known for being quite promising as a youngster. Yeah, but he just fell off. He fell off a cliff. Donovan, for you, would be the first one. Probably because of the World Cup moments he's had. We put up a good fight. USA versus England in the World Cup last time. It was like a 1-1 draw. Given we're playing fucking Premier League superstars. Harry Kane, Reece James. So many others. American women kick ass. In fact, we have a English coach. Forgot her name. What is her name? Her name escapes me. But our women are pretty much favorites every tournament. Along with maybe Spain. The Spanish women are pretty damn good. They have that one player from Barcelona. Forget her name. Very cute player. Very pretty. Ponytail. What the fuck is her name? Aitama. Aitama? Something Aitama? Barcelona Aitama? What the fuck is... Aitana Bonmati. Very pretty Spanish player. Aitana Bonmati. She sounds Italian, but she's Spanish. Uh-huh, yeah. My dad fucks with the women heavy. He is a huge... He'd rather watch the women than the men, if I'm being honest. Because we have like a DVR, so we can record games and stuff. He has to record his USA women. Even like friendlies, he'll record. It's funny how it's a rich kid sport there, when in reality it's poor kid sport everywhere else. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's hilarious. That is pretty funny, isn't it? I always remember Kyle Beckerman. Oh, long hair guy, right? Looks like a fucking Neanderthal. Caveman. Who played for Real Salt Lake just because he had those massive I fucking called it. Motherfucker had like 3 bird's nests in his hair. Yep. We call it here boat rope hair. Alright, that's what I like to call it. Especially blacks here in the USA. Boat rope hair. If I look that up. Have you ever seen a fucking... the rope that they use to anchor boats and shit? Yeah, think of this shit. This is the boat rope hair. Think of hair like this. The black chicks love it. He fell off when he cut his dreads. The power was in the dreads. Lost his power like Samson. MLS has Finnish players too? Yeah, we have a bunch of internationals. Yep. I get the appeal, right? Playing in Texas, playing in Florida. California is a piece of shit state right now. New York is a piece of shit state. People love Miami. Why do you think Messi's here, right? Ronaldo should have been here as well, playing alongside him, but he pussied out and went to Saudi. Would you rather live in Miami or Saudi Arabia? Alright, if I don't find anybody in 10 minutes, we'll just call it a night. It's a good option for the players that can't make the top 5 or 8 leagues. I agree, yep. Just a way to make a name for yourself, yeah. If you can't make it in Europe, go to the MLS. Make a name for yourself. Better wages, yeah. That's some nice sports talk, dude. Whoa! Is it the same player? Is it Anwar? Who's this? Dominic. Welcome on in. Dominic with the blue shades, like he's Elton John or some shit. Oh, he's from the UK. Alexander Ring played there for the longest time in the MLS. What the hell did I hit? I hit something. I hit a tree branch. I've been disconnected. What a shame. Wow. Oh shit, I can take these off now. think I can delete these. Yep, let me delete. Hell yeah, I've been wanting to delete these for a while now. Delete this shit. Delete this one. New York City and Austin. My brother's a big Austin fan. My bad, Dominic. I'm joining back in. Are you still in there, buddy? Nope. I think he also lagged out. Son of a bitch. What a shame. I lost a player. He was the Austin captain before he returned to HJK. Helsinki. British, in it? Bruv. Do they say bruv? British. In it. I know they love the word brilliant. That's their favorite word in the UK. Brilliant! I love listening to English commentators. They're funny. It's the way they talk. That's just absolutely tremendously brilliant. That's how they talk. It's funny. The new football pyramid in the US? I have no idea what you're talking about. Football pyramid? What is that? Do you mean the food pyramid? Oh, football pyramid. It will never reach MLS level. I've never even heard of that. Like, will it ever reach MLS level? Was it called the USL? I don't know. I really don't know. MLS should have promotion relegation, but they're just afraid of it. I don't know why. Don't know why. Our MLS commissioner is kind of retarded. He suffers from the retardation a little bit. Hasn't started yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of it. Oh! Who plays in a few hours, actually? EPL games. Man City, Tottenham. Tottenham is doing terrible. They're 14th in the table. It's Arsenal 1, City 2, Villa 3. Aston Villa is 3rd. When I think of Villa, they had Watkins, right? Ollie Watkins. He's brilliant. Ollie Watkins. He was pretty fucking good. But this was like 2 years ago. when he was just an up-and-comer. Aston Villa with 46 points, tied with Man City. Holy shit. And then Chelsea 4th with 40 points. And then Liverpool 5, United 6, Fulham 7, Everton 8. Newcastle fell off. I've always liked Newcastle. 10th place. Sunderland, random promotion team, 11th. Wolves are dead last. Burnley, 19th. West Ham, 18th. Nottingham Forest, 17th. Barely in the safe zone. Leeds, 16th. I've always liked Brighton. Brighton has a cool player. A badass Japanese player. Brighton is a fucking factory for young kids. They produce so much talent, it's insane. The Japanese player was... what the fuck was his name? Japanese... Brighton player. Kaoru Mitoma. That guy's insane. He's a winger. Still plays for Brighton, yep. Known for his exceptional dribbling and attacking flair. He'll be with them until 2027. Okay. He's only 28. He's in his prime. If I were him, yeah, he's gonna go to a top club for sure. Hauru Mitoma. And then Forest, I was a temporary Forest fan because they had their keeper was Matt Turner, an American. He was our USA #1, but I think he fell off a cliff. I didn't mind Newcastle until they got those Saudi owners. They sold out to the brown man. Mitoma is fun to watch, yeah. They're doing real-life Blue Lock in Japan. Turner was at Arsenal on loan for... oh yeah, he was backing up to that fucking asshole. Ramsey or something? He looks like a fucking inbred retarded man. Aaron Ramsey or something like that. The one keeper who makes me fucking laugh is Pickford. Ramsdale, not Ramsey, Aaron Ramsdale, that fucker. Pickford, I don't know why that guy is just... he's fucking hilarious. I mean, that's what keepers are known for, right? Keepers are known for having a bit of crazy in them, a little bit of retardation in them. Not the brightest crayon in the box. If you got line up 10 guys, you look for the retard, and he's a keeper. That's how keepers get chosen. Just look for the retard. He's Welsh? Oh, Ramsey. Yeah, Ramsey. I remember him, yeah. One of my favorite players. I have a jersey, actually, of... I used to have a jersey. I might still have a jersey. Gareth Bale. Back when I first started getting into the EPL, I was like, dude, this guy... My friend told me, dude, you have to look at this guy, Gareth Bale. He plays for Tottenham. He's fucking insane. He's fast as fuck. Turned out I found out he was Welsh. It's like, damn. He just looked cool. Nice long hair and shit. Fast as fuck. I was a big fan of his. I got his jersey. From some cheap fucking Chinese website. Every homegrown English player is overhyped. Who's getting the most attention? That guy from Bellingham. Hey Jude, Mr. Bellingham. He went to Madrid, right? That's why they flopped so hard. Expectations too high, too early. Yeah. Yeah, let them fucking grow up. I loved watching Bale. Even though he played for the Spurs. I think of Spurs, I think of... I mean, he played alongside Luka Modric, right? The Croatian. I've always liked Croatia. All their last names are Itch. Modric, Kovacic. All the itches. Bellingham is such a brat. Great player though, but a brat. Alright, we'll go 5 minutos. If I don't find anyone in 5 minutes, we'll call it a night. That Spurs team with Lennon, Modric, Van der Vaart, Bale. Crouch, Defoe, quite good. Oh yeah. I know you like Arsenal, but I can't stand Arteta. The coach, the manager. Something about him just... I mean, I understand he was a decent player when he, in his playing days, but just like his mannerisms on the sideline just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know why. I'm sure he's a nice guy, but never been a fan of him. I like Pep. Pep is cool. I fucking hate all the United managers. Ten Hag and all those fuckwads. I liked Klopp, Jurgen Klopp. That guy's cool. He's very animated, like Guardiola. I mean, he learned from... He was under Guardiola's wing for how many years? Sitting next to him. Eventually, when you sit next to a man for so long, you become like him. No one really hates Klopp, yeah. Who else? Conte? Antonio Conte? Who's that one fucker that... Ancelotti. That guy... just would never lose. Whenever you think you have Carlo Ancelotti on the ropes, down 3-0, he'll win 4-3. With his gum. Chewing gum like a fucking cow. And his eyes. His eyes are like that. This crazy motherfucker. Mourinho! Jose, I liked him. I've always liked Mourinho. I know he gets hate, but... he should have never gone to United. To tarnish his legacy with Spurs. I've always liked Mourinho. Portuguese, right? Alright, I think we'll call it here. That was fantastic fucking sports talk. We'll continue this. That was fun. Maybe with other people. In the chat room. Giving their input. We can talk shit to a United fan together. Not the same since Ferguson and Wenger. Yeah. That was too early for me. I didn't watch EPL in that era. I started watching pretty much at the end of like when it was called Barclays, whatever. And then they rebranded to EPL with the lion, which I love I love the fucking lion. It's one of the best professional league logos out there. Very iconic lion. But I started watching at the end of that Barclays era. Anywho, Camioto, thanks for hanging out. You're pretty much the only one hanging out. Anyone else who's watching or played with me, thank you, thank you, thank you. Go check out the full Shining Pearl playthrough. We finally finished it. 17 episodes. Had a blast with that. I don't know what I'll play next. It'll be either PlayStation or Xbox. We shall see. It'll be a first playthrough, as always. But yeah. Let me get out of here. That was some good talk, man. Breakfast talk, yeah. Let's hope it doesn't get simplified and turned ugly. Hopefully, yeah, I hope they keep it. You should check Beast of Reincarnation by Game Freak. I will check it out. Let me check it out before I leave, because I will forget. It's a game... Oh, it looks modern. It's an upcoming action RPG by Game Freak, yep. Published by Fictions. The first AAA title by Game Freak outside of the Pokemon series. Wow. So it just came out? Set in Japan in the year 4026. The story follows Emma, the sealer, and her dog, Ku, as they navigate a post-apocalyptic land ruined by corruption. It's up and coming. Okay, so it's... hasn't come out yet. Damn, that's cool. I will give it a look-see. This summer. Gotcha. Alright guys, take care. Enjoy your Saturday, Sunday. I'll see you next time.